What you want to do too is you want to make sure you have no exposed wire. As you can see here, the new wires for the light, the E-unit, and the two contacts for the brushes that deliver the power to the motor. Those are brand new, but now you got to be very careful because this here is an original wire. It's over 50 years old. This wire goes all the way down to the plate where there's a brass or a copper plate inside underneath here where the rollers are attached to, where it gets electricity from the track, and it goes through this wire here and the secondary wire, the coil, to the E-unit. You want to be very careful with these, and what I suggest you use, I don't like to use electrical tape. I like to use what they're called heat shrinking tubes. You can cut a little piece off and place it over this wire here. Get a lighter, and what that does is it shrinks the tube and it makes a nice tight seal here. So when you go to put the engine back together, there are no exposed wires and you don't have a short. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube explain about cleaning the top part of the actual motor here using a toothpick, sandpaper. You really do not want to do that because you'll damage the face of the copper here. And if you break the toothpick, it's going to get lodged between this here. So what you want to do really is you want to take this plate off and be careful because there are springs inside these two calipers here that hold the brushes in place. You go to lift this, you want to make sure you want to put 2 fingers underneath here so these don't go shooting out. What you want to do is you want to use electrical cleaner and degreaser, take a cloth or a rag and clean this off. Then what you would use is an eraser head, and it pulls the existing carbon off of the plate and it looks brand new. You will not damage this at all. If you wanted to, I like to keep my wires neat. I like to get small zip ties and tie all of these wires together so it's neater, and later on when you want to perform routine maintenance, you don't have to worry about pulling any of the wires apart because they're all going to be together. Don't make them snug, just enough to keep them in place.